right, let's get back to Antoine Lewis now, who is live in Harlem with more on the return of the city's public schools. Antoine.
Steve, some of the teachers may be more excited than some of the students out here in Harlem, but with that comes a balance over the concerns about safety for those in front of the classroom and those who will be seated.
We're really just trying to come back safely and make sure our kids are back and ready to learn.
Like the rest of the city's public school teachers, Yvette Doberganis returned to her school building Thursday to ready her classroom ahead of the start of school. But casting a shadow over this return, the fate of teachers who aren't vaccinated and do not have a religious or medical exemption. On Wednesday, Mayor de Blasio said those exemptions would be honored. However, the teachers union says both sides are still far from an agreement.
The one thing I do disagree with the mayor's comments yesterday, he said, I expect it to be very small in number. He cannot make that statement. We have no idea. People have a medical condition, they have it. I get concerned when elected officials start saying, oh, all right, now I'm going to do something I didn't want to do, but it's only going to be for a few.
City officials have also given more details on the reopening plan. All 700-plus New York City public school buildings with students 12 and up will have on-site vaccination sites when they reopen on Monday.
And they'll be open all week long. Any student who is not yet vaccinated can get their first dose if they're 12 years old or up. Any student who's ready for their second dose, who's had one, but now the time has come for the second, can get their second dose.
Mayor de Blasio says 65% of 12 to 17-year-olds have had at least one dose. However, as of right now, he is not mandating vaccines for students who are eligible. And as the DOE and the teachers union continue their negotiations, Kirk Schneider is just ready to get back to work.
So we're going to be spending the next few days just going through the classrooms, making sure that we're set up with the proper room, the proper ventilation. And then next week when the kids get here, now it's a time to start getting them ready to be interacting with each other, interacting with teachers.
Now, the union said they also purchased handheld CO2 air quality devices to allow the teachers to check the air quality inside their classrooms. The union also hopes that they will have things resolved with the city by Monday. Steve, back inside to you.
All right, thanks, Antoine. Workers at city-contracted child care centers and after-school programs will now be required to have at least one dose of a vaccine by September 27th. That's the same deadline for Department of Ed workers to have started their vaccine series. The mayor says this new mandate will apply to thousands of employees. And for updates on the pandemic in full coverage as schools across our area head back to class, you can stream our newscast live on the free Fox 5 NY News app.